You're alive, but I'm sleepy.
Evening, everybody. It's the 50th Guilty Gear XXX Encore Plus R weekly tournament for the Oceanic region. Just gotta say, hitting to 50 of these as someone who has been a Guilty Gear fan since 1998 and spent years plateauing in this game because I had 2 training partners and there were like 3 interstate people who I could play with, maybe at a major if we found a deep dark corner that wasn't dedicated to Street Fighter 4 or Marvel 3.
Oh,
It genuinely warms my heart.
Did you see the tweet that Mewtwo King made recently?
Fuck no.
Okay, they were talking. They were talking about how, like, if they had the amount of resources they have nowadays, with like the amount of information they had at the peak of their motivation, they could have been so much better compared to all of the work they did setting the foundations. And I'm just like, oh yeah, that speaks true for like a lot of games. This is very topical.
Well, the story, make games that are still playable with age, and I think Guilty Gear is...
It's not that it's playable with age, it's more like the modern times, people have found, like, figured out the formula of learning.
It's
and
never
information
been
is so available.
Nevertheless, 50 of these, basically a full year, almost, of doing these. Probably is past the year point, given I think we skipped a couple of weeks.
It's been a long time. Like, we didn't even start from one anyway. Cause, like...
I believe there's a financial prize this week.
It was $50. What the
Right.
Hang on. Look, please, I've been playing compile hard games. I'm like churning my singular duo brain cell. I'm trying to go one thought at a time.
You put it all on the stream, and I'm just here to be the hype guy, to build the buzz, to be the boy on the beat. Yeah. Murmur versus Mismatch appears to be the match that we're having here. There is effectively a secondary prize for the next couple of weeks of these, which is that given the entrance list for Big Cheese 3, Guilty Gear XXX Encore Plus R, these tournaments are effectively to determine the seeding of that bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no seeding universally. Fuck everybody, plus R takes importance. Your seeding on other games is based on your seeding in plus R.
Yeah, like Moose has to start playing in these tournaments just to make sure he gets a good seed, to get that evidence. Because I mean, like, sure, winning the SA locals is like big whoop. It's Moose PG Grand Final every time unless Nerk's there. In which case it's Nerk Moose. So Nerk. Oh my goodness, the anti-egg Grand Viper that close to the ground. So Mismatch, they know, they've heard, they understand what's on the...
Can do something funny?
Pyro Rave! Yeah, that's a punish against Goku. Oh!
No, this isn't the funny thing you're supposed to do. Dying is not funny.
Up tilt, up tilt, up tilt. We are smash anti-airing to 9. Irma with that Falco. But that ain't Falco. That's the dancing queen right there. Duel 2. Second duel. No double duels taken from instant kills in this game. They are not playing Guilty Gear 1. Here's Guilty Gear 1 in Big Cheese 3 Mystery Game Tournament. You'll have to enter to find out, won't you? Missing that timing, but no matter. Just spend the meter on that Fufnig. Doesn't matter. One hit armor. But not using that 5k too far away in order to land that. Yeah, just recover that life. Trying to even it up. We got one more blood pack here. Of course, we got to be careful here. Like, Murmur does want to land that key grab in order to get the Goku. No, we're going to be going regular sicko here.
Can you match Grand Viper on whiff?
From memory, you have to be in contact for the matchable part.
So you don't get, like, the extended distance or anything?
Yeah. Whiffing. It's a bad thing to do. Still...
Yeah, like, definitely a bad thing. You should never not have whiffed that DP.
I mean, like, Grand Viper is not the move that can be punished by bursting it with an instant kill anymore. Like it was in Vanilla and Reload. Good times.
I do like the way Grand Viper is in this game. It gives it more unique than it's just a ground dash and then you just add a Volcanic Viper. That little uppercut, or not the uppercut, the big punch.
Big punch. It's very cool.
Soul is very cool. Soul, cool guy.
That's his name. Better Cool Soul.
Yeah, the better cool soul.
Got the Pollos Hermanos. He's got the spice. No, he does not have the spice here. We are cooling it down. We got the ranch dressing on right now. And with that clean hit. Oh my goodness me. What is with these banner revolvers? Mismatch letting it rip. Oh, but the up air. Gotta watch those hitboxes, brother. Doesn't matter. Up smash right back there, that 2H. Autopiloting there, not quite aware they're on the ground. This may be a dire mistake by mismatch here. The gigantic damage of Aber coming in here. Okay, we're getting that deactivate. Going low. Oh, not able to get the loop and no reset.
Okay, I have a very important question. Do you think Sol keeps a tape recording of Macarena by Lost Del Rio in his bike?
I feel like he would do that now just because Jacko kept asking him to do it. Because like, it's canon that Sol built himself a portable, indestructible vinyl player so he can listen to Sheer Heart Attack on vinyl on the go. Like, that isn't explicitly, like, one of the oldest pieces of lore about Sol in the Guilty Gear universe. So yeah, him like building that, but for the Macarena, specifically for Jacko to jam to, that checks out. That checks out.
That's very rock of him.
That's pretty punk. Not that CM Punk though. Sol has learned not to keep picking on those fights after he got his ass beat by Kai that time. Goku is here, looking for those flashbacks now, that respect the attempt, but you know, it's hard to get the timing right when you're in Goku. That Kaioken activated.
Wait, wasn't that the... what, didn't they get the slashback?
Nah, that was the whiff animation for slashback.
Oh, I thought the whiff animation was like a very small one.
If you hit it a couple of times, then it's gonna flash a couple of times. And when you got like the jagged, like the lock tooth washer, that's when you got a successful slashback. And there's a slight bit of hit stop as well.
Ah, yes, the 2 frames of hit stop.
Yeah, when it was just the yellow FD, and I was like, oh man, I pissed all over my ring. Unfortunate. There's always signs of brilliance there by mismatch, but you know, you're going in you're trying to gamble in a somewhat conventional way against like the best gambler in the community at the moment in Murmur. Oh boy, speaking of gambling, we're gonna need some gamblers like here for Muffins. The dreaded matchup has returned. Potemkin versus Zotto. The pain, the anguish, the misery. Love to see Damo ascending to becoming one of the strongest execution-based players in the current Oceanic scene. But on the other hand, Potemkin Zato, not even I can back Zato that much in that match. The struggle, it's real. FAB may make it look easy, but FAB's just built different. Ooh, that is some spicy Splatoon posting I'm seeing. Ooh. Alright, Muffins. Okay, Damo has ascended. They have defected. Oh no. Oh no. No! Damo has found a weakness, but it's not Muffinson's weakness. It's my weakness.
Actually, Damo.
The worst. The actual worst matchup in fighting game history. The commentating is like, yep, sure are gonna take turns doing Hammerfall. It's like, you like playing dive kick, except you have to do like 30 rounds of dive kick instead of 7. Backdash Buster. Looking to tie up those lies. Neutral on block as always with the Gigantor. Double backdash there. Ready and raiding. Muffin says the reactions there. Pulling out whatever the hell Damo was doing there, you know, just giving some ground, being a bit friendly. Before the clean sweep by Zato kicks in. Ooh, backdash into Pop Buster. Backdash into Pop Buster again. That's the belly of the beast right there. And then the opponent just doesn't roar because you do have those 3 frames of invulnerability. Or rather, it's like 21 frames of invulnerability, but there's only 3 active frames. There's like the way that double X Potemkin, oh my goodness me, Hammerfall armoring through the slide head, disgusting. Oh, we're not spending the meter? Not gonna do the no damage combo off of the FRC from throw.
Take the box.
Alright. How will Damo commit to the bit? That is the question. Oh no, they are. No! Okay, the weighted clothing is firmly on today. Potemkin, of course, wearing the least clothing of any Potemkin, really. Just the jeans and the Liz Truss collar, you know? Doesn't have his nice jacket yet. I do love the theming around Potemkin's moveset, where it's like, okay, this guy is terrifyingly strong, so if he actually punched you seriously, you would just explode. His entire moveset is intentionally being slightly goofy, so he doesn't just murder people.
Until he hits the 6H.
Yeah, it's like 6H is close to doing that, and then the instant kill specifically, yeah. This is him actually punching you.
Yeah, because when you do hit 6H, it is incredibly painful.
The Heavenly out of there. No hammerfall. Counter hit on that dust. Pick up.
Oh no.
Tit for tat, tic-tac-toe. We all know it's a solved game. Can we maintain the flowchart? Whoa! 5H. Beating out the startup frames. So the Potbuster has like, it's either 19 or 21 involve frames, but it's only frames 1 to 3 that are active. The point of it in this game, counter hit jump S into the air Potbuster. Right? More than that, no matter. Oh, Damo, he's fishing. He wants that air throw. It's like Kuchu Nugget. And again, getting those techs. There we go. Yeah. So the point is that, like, you get to see the whiff animation much more frequently than you would in other games, just because it has a lot of iframes, just so you can see the humiliation of his failure. And that is what I call good game design. Just like... Oh my goodness me, the hammerfall not punishing there. Just hit him with that heat knuckle, hit him with that 2S. Mashing those jumpies. You can combo into air pop buster off those, but... just mashing them, so a bit too low to the ground. There we go again, whiffing that grab. Funny stuff. Mega Fist. Everyone has moved past the hammerfall layer here. Going down to potentially the closing moments. Unless Damo's the one to take the win. Oh, counter hit. 2H. Oh! No Heavenly though.
15?
Nope, never mind.
Oh no. Normal throw. Judge Gauntlet. Hammerfalls for Runyama. Funny how things are happening.
This is not X-Guard. Slow down RCs are on the brain. Tying this up. Oh no. A third Potemkin mirror has struck the World Trade Center.
This is awful.
I deeply regret reporting this. As a wise sage once said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you can't fool me again. What? The beauty of the pod mirror. Synchronized busters, that's the good stuff. So yeah, it's when the hammerfalls start coming out that you go, oh no, this matchup is terrible. So, very honorable, very smart here, they're playing for the crowd, giving the people what they want. Wait a minute, two grapplers having a very dubious choice here. Is this a worked match? Are these two on the level? Is this fight real? Or is it fake? Look at that, I think I hear Sam Mushnick brokering another meeting. Oh, here we go. One, we're gonna get two. No, too far away from the corner to get the loop. No matter there. There we go. You put in the gap. Doesn't matter how much style you have. If you put a gap in there and commit to something in the pod mirror, hammerfall is coming. Oh man, that was definitely not a backwards Mega Fist. Alright, keeping it. Overhead, first overhead of the set. Gotta watch out again. Hammerfall's always on the loose, but so is Jump H. Might be getting a bit predictable there. A sweep. Going for these pot busters to try and punish the burst rather than just a far edge 2S.
I am actually incredibly sick of seeing these hammerfalls of everything.
Down to potentially the end of the wrap. No. There we go. One. That's all we need. Oh my goodness. I do love how janky pretty much every throw animation is in this Guilty Gear. Just people's bodies move in very strange ways. Like Potemkin getting Potemkin busted just looks terribly wrong. It's beautiful. Much like Chip doing the command grab on Zappa. One of the greatest things in the game.
The Potemkin Vortex. Everything into 2D and then you just do a high low.
Real extra up here. not paying off for them as they keep trying to go into these 6Hs in a situation where you need that closest. Alright, Muffins on the cusp. Is she gonna do it? Is she gonna kill Damo? There's one pop buster. Close set.
Nice. Do we get another?
Nah, she's gonna do heat knuckle 6H first.
Rapid. 6H, not enough.
Failing. Last chance. Oh, no chance.
What a clash. We'll do it again. Okay, Muffin's taking it 2-1.
Alright, Damo playing to the crowd here, trying to build up some anticipation, some excitement.
Yes. Damo has assumed they're bunny form. They're Benoit.
Shoutouts to Reizen Udogin Inaba. Iconic bunny. Shoutouts to all those girls from Blue Archive that saved that game. Not gonna lie, bunny outfits, not a big fan. I think the headpieces look dumb. Fishnets are annoying. Alright, the HDR Murmur winners match coming up here, so I guess Buster and Moose has been in progress already. Good luck, Moose. Good luck to my children. I love you all very much. But this does remind me, we do need... So the official schedule for Big Cheese might actually go up to 9, depending on if guys finish things. It turned out Melee was holding up the official bracket.
Melee's holding up something.
Melee running slow? Can't believe it. Who'd have thought? There's Murmur going once again with the Justice Busting plan. Nice. Getting those knockdowns, getting that Phantom Soul. Trying to hit the big chonky box, but oh no, gotta watch out for these sweeps. Counter! Countered by counter. Beautiful stuff there by HDR. Presence of mind. Insult to the injury. Backdash? No, we're respecting. Big mistake. Watch out. Oh, here we go again!
Okay.
The setup. Oh my goodness. Big hit stop move. Yeah, like, I like what they're doing it off of as well. Just it's a big hit stop move in 6H. So you got plenty of opportunity to see what's coming. You see the counter, and then you go, yeah, that counter has a can't hit follow-up, so my special cancelable norm with also hit stop can now go into the Valkyrie art. Okay, HDR corner this time. It is Testament time first overhead, not blocked. Oh, I like that. That's such a Murmur play to make, and I'm all here for it. Just, okay, we're gonna combo into Phantom Soul. Not get the knockdown, just try and force more scramble, more gambling. That's what Murmur loves. What she feeds off of the Yuzuriya chase down there. Oh, nice, getting with the Phantom Soul again. Like, I still very much feel establishing Curse is a part of the win condition for Murmur. Not every Testament, but certainly this Testament. Unfortunately, going in once again rather than enjoying the opportunity to dictate the pace that Justice can nuke at.
Oh, the force being punished.
Yeah, the Justice Classic here, you get a bit twitchy with those Michael Blades, sometimes they pay off. Oh, that's standing low. One more knockdown will do it.
The H beast the one from behind, or is it S? Either way.
S is from behind, H is forward.
Okay, S is from behind because it makes you sad whenever it comes up.
And H is in front because here I am. Whereas in Strive, the S1 goes forward because it's straight, and the H1 goes upward because it's tangled.
I'm about to say they both go forward because it's Strive.
I mean, like, a forward projectile and an angled projectile is perfectly fine design. I'm not going to complain about that. Like, Golken's a cool guy. He does the funny Hadouken.
And makes Senki sad.
Like, so many depressing matchups for Geef, but it's definitely one of the funniest. Just Geef does nothing in SF4 ones. It's like, oh, James Chen bitching about that EX green hand. And it's like, dude, just pick Golken. Just do the upper Golken and then do the palm, and then Geef dies. Then Golken is the one who grips Zangief and does back throw into super. Into Ultra even. speaking of those ultras, oh my goodness me, racking up the damage here. Justice going to get that revenge gauge filled soon enough. Got a force here to block. Here come the Phantom Souls once again. They bypass the nukes. Justice has to block high at some point and eat the curse. Or get opened up.
No, bro. But can we get the scramble? We cannot.
Gotta just put more trees on. Just take advantage of the chaos the crow provides for those hesitations.
Rebuild the rainforest. Good for the world and good for the matchup.
That's right, gotta build up that Amazon! Speaking of, first tree of the set, straight into that poison tree. Nice, the instant air dash pickup. Into the corner, overhead, good block there. We want to keep that Justice getting hit or blocked as much as possible, because look at how much damage was built up from that poison boost. Oh my goodness me. Nearly dead here. Murmur on the verge of a perfect, never mind. And the burst fade there, beautiful process. And good friends. Friend of the show, Justice process. Single hit. Ah, Zionist. Always there to betray your hopes and dreams. Both against Testament and as Testament, and it just messes your routing slightly and you lose the knockdown. Kind of hit starter there from the guard bar build. Nice.
Oh my god.
Passing on Burma to try and do something and using the low and vulnerable DP. Well done. Whoop! Burma. Anyone's round still though. Burma putting stuff on the screen. Want to see less beasts, more trees, more Zionists. Yes, Zionists. There we go. Damn soul. Pause. Now the crows are here. Chaos.
Pattern.
My goodness me. Is it Corn? Is it Cinch?
Oh! So little HP.
We saw Nurgle earlier in the match. Well done, Murmur, taking a game off HDR. Love it when a plan comes together. This Testament's been in progress for quite a while. Seeing it start to approach the Aber level. Beautiful to see.
Heaven or hell? Duo. Let's rock.
So I saw that comic that was doing the rounds the other day, doing the rounds again. Does that scene from Metalocalypse? The managers all look, I know you've all got daddy issues, and then one of the band members goes, what? I fucking love my dad. And it just cut to them all having a good time together. Seeing a bit. A clip.
Recently my timeline's just been full of Transformers.
Wow.
God knows why, but I found out the whole G1 series is available to watch on YouTube.
There's just one problem with that. You're watching G1 transform.
No, there is no problem.
I'm not a Transformers guy. I do love my robots. I do not love the Transformers though.
Oh, I love my Transformers. It's so bad. Oh,
you know to enjoy the movie?
Oh my god.
It's like I enjoy a bit of justice here, bullying poor Murmur. Oh, the Biz is dead. Yeah, the 2 H-line coffin as well.
That was a crazy trans hitbox. The legs hurt too.
My thoughts on Zoids. They're fine. I have fond memories of an all-nighter watching Zoids New Century with the English dub of Zoids New Century with a diehard fan in like 2006. I mean, me spending the whole time going, yo, have you seen G Gundam yet? You'd probably enjoy that too. There's a great bit in like the second last episode of New Century where just one random background guy just says, wait a minute, and then just summarizes the entire plot of the show up to that point in like one sentence. Well done, Melotech. No, they're in Zoid's New Century. Zoid's New Century is the G Gundam one. Chaotic is the Gundam one. And Genesis is the one that's in Super Robot Wars K, with the nice song. You merely adopted the 2006. Melotech was born in it, molded by it. They didn't see the Zoids until they were a man, and by then it was blinding. Oh, there's a fun Zoids games by 8ing though. Shoutouts to friend of the show, 8ing. Yeah, Zoids is like, if it's a thing that was a part of your childhood, you will have a great fondness for it. Otherwise, you'll watch it and you go, it's a show.
I don't know. Voids was a little bit part of my childhood, but it wasn't much, and I rewatched it and sad.
All a solid 5.5 to 6 out of 10. You're not going to have regretted the time, but you probably could have done something better with it.
Yeah, it's like when you watch the wrong season of Digimon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, what are you doing watching the ones without the song? Like before Chiaki J. Konica became fucking insane.
At least it's better than watching anything past episode like 100 of Bleach.
No, yeah, that's what you get for watching Bleach. Like, look, if
But it's the
Riefu is
goat,
not telling
right?
you that nobody knows who she really is, then it's not an episode worth watching.
Yeah, well, you find out that life just happens to be like a boat.
Ooh, I can't see the shore. When will I see the shore? Alright, here we go. Muffin versus Buster. Buster 2-0ing Moose in the off-season there. Yeah, Moose have come back, but they have not truly restored their powers. Though this is good, it means that I might be able to beat them with Kai next time we see each other in a bracket.
Buster goes on character select and pulls out Emilia.
Sorry, Melotech is asking about Auburn Star Racer, which that came out like around the same time they were born, didn't it? When it comes to French animation co-productions, besides like the horny 70s stuff, the correct answer is Little Elvis Jones and the Truck Stoppers.
Oh no!
Yeah, you like Annie's song? How about the 90s Australians doing a Elvis Presley tribute? Yeah. Sometimes it's didgeridoo, but also it has marbles, and also it has prolific abuse of your workers through electrocution as a running gag, which is tremendous.
I don't know if I wanted to remember that show.
The final episode ends with the valet just like going on strike. and
Did they find little Elvis in the boot of a car?
He was dropped off at the truck stop by someone who may have been the king. Beautiful, big, heavy body and wide body confirmation there by Buster. Oh, and we're going with the high guts OTG relaunch? No, that's a desperate swing from Muffin. They are not going to get away with that.
Yeah, I like that. Just get away from the butt.
Not even the flick is enough. Mistimed. Whoa, swinging for the fences. Those big uppercuts, but you know, this is not the UFC in like 1994. You cannot get away with a win by doing that. People are too smart, too many takedowns. Too much ground and pound. Ooh! Going with the RC into the micro dash. Really tricky links there from Buster. Really stepping up on facets of the execution, because their game plan was always really solid, but it was definitely like they certainly left a lot of damage on the table before, I feel. It's all really come together. Just in time for Big Cheese 3 in 2 weeks. What? Oh no, I hate to see it.
Oh my god.
And the fireworks display by Muffin. Always a crowd pleaser to see the worst DPs that you can. Other thoughts on Auburn Star Racer? Check out Cyber Formula GP.
Bakuso Kyodai, let's end go.
Check out Makugo, go go go.
Heaven or hell. Duo. Let's rock.
Check out Buster with that life lead. Oh my goodness me. Mr. Karate. Invisible Hawoken. These fireworks displays once again here. Muffin's putting on the nicest Domi cosplay. Yeah, let's do a real one. Oh, that's so grimy. Just petting the cat, then getting the cross up as well. Oh, no, that is not your turn. Not your turn. 6H, no. Micro dash 2H. Real confidence here. Gonna end with a super. High guts kill? No. One more mix, and we get it. That is gonna be enough. Gonna just end with a super there. Don't even need it.
Duo. Let's rock.
You see that messed up Sacred Edge in the corner set up in Strive that was found recently?
Nope.
Oh, if you position yourself when doing Sacred Edge off the wall splat correctly, then you can get a hard knockdown with a like ambiguous cross up in the corner off it. Very cool. No, it's not cool. Not watching your feet. Oh no, the Alpha 2. The Via custom combo that is Stun Dipper. Oh no, and the burst space. Just increasingly smart with these. Buster firmly in control. Doesn't matter if you make a couple of mistakes. Them can maybe you can be you only have to be right once. And the Sacred Edge, I got skill. Buster just demolishing poor Muffins.
I mean, that's one thing you can always count on Buster on is just getting all of those confirms and pretty good damage, pretty good optimal combos. It's always been on point on those loops.
Yeah, I'm inclined to say that the best plus R player at the moment. Really want to see them play some sets with Merc. Let me double check, is Buster coming to Big Cheese 3? Alright, gonna be a while, unless they are the one who's entered with the name Bussy in this list of entrants I'm seeing, then please let me know who is
just
Bussy.
The bus. The bus to the venue is playing plus up.
Okay, we're being like that German tech company who released the e-Bussy.
Yeah.
And then after realizing the name didn't oh yeah, you're a Kiwi, aren't you? Yeah, hopefully I'll get to Southern Cross up next year. I would have been able to book the time for it this year, but the dates didn't come out soon enough. Yeah, the e-Bussy, where they realized the name was unfortunate, so they renamed. They decided to choose a less sus name, and they switched to X-Bus.
Heaven or hell. Duo. Let's rock.
From the Sound Rewards, Fiery has not fixed them. Fiery is too busy being very cute and mow through helplessness. Not enough meter gain here. This is not accent core. So no fancy Roman cancel here on the other hand. Muffins again on the stream. Crowd pleaser. Jump air says the tick. Pick up. Bit too far away. Oh no, but doesn't matter. Living on a prayer. The penitent man shall find a path forward. Just waiting for. Oh, of course! But being this out of the practice like the distance. Oh, the ticks again. Poor water source.
Yeah, Muffins is ready for the quintessential day one anime movement. Jump, delay, and dash.
It's the smart stuff because it means that you're very close to the ground, so it's hard to see the overhead. What? Ah, last chance. Playing with the food. That's not how you punish that on block. At least not against a soul. Whoop. The water source not quite familiar with the frame advantage off the butt.
I can't believe Grand Viper actually went underneath 2S though.
I can. It's fucking Grand Viper. You have to learn to laugh at Soul even when you're on the receiving end, because otherwise you will hurt yourself getting angry.
Does Grand Viper and Strive have Night of Vortex? Does that have low profile?
I played Vortex. Vortex? Yeah, like, it does a lot of that nonsense still. It's just that you can't also do stuff like...
It has low profile, but not funny low profile.
Yeah, but also it's like you can't also do Riot Stop as part of the guessing game, or just having multiple dumb ways to fly in from full screen. So he does still have Bonded Springer.
Oh, but he's got the air version of it now. He just does it in place.
And they're not allowed to have the Kudakiro anymore. This, of course, being the origin of Kudakiro in Dragon Install. A totally cool move for cool people.
Hey, he got that in Plus R, right?
Yeah. Oh, big whiff there. Looking for that big, meaty confirm.
Oh no, too far away.
That Tetsujin is Nijuhachi going away right now. Oh, a bit too high there. Doesn't matter. Just tack on that damage. Water Source taken around. Oh no, I hate to see a whiff like that. Well, speaking of sus, looking like someone is about to join the chat. Muffin maintains the pressure. Oh, the
Big
counter hit here.
hit. Oh,
Nice,
no.
nice. Nickel Buster with the extension.
Okay.
Not enough meter to get the kill here, but no TG will be able to clutch it out if nothing else. Muffin's back on the board. Love to see it. Love to see a girl boss winning. Or the counter hit with the recognition. I don't need to let her rip with the follow-ups yet. Man. You see like 25 tension gained off that anti-air 2S combo and you're like, yeah, that's a sensible amount of meter. Dude, that would have been 50 tension in Accent Core. You're like, oh, this character's really dumb. Ah, Accent Core potential. What a beautiful 6 years of my life, that character existing.
Luckily for you, with the flip of a switch, that character can exist once more. Play vanilla Accent Core mode, everybody.
That's right, as John Galt would say, it exists, it is real, it can be yours.
Why, yes, Accent Core Potemkin is real and can hurt you.
Accent Core is real.
Just like Hannah
Well,
Muffin
is telling me Accent Core's not real, it can't hurt you. We'll see how people feel about Accent Core after Big Cheese 3. Oh, it's down. Moose has slipped. Moose has lost their focus. They haven't gotten focused, so can't play the game anymore. Moose. This is what happens when you do nothing but StarCraft 2. Because you're not keeping focus with that Brood War to keep your hands in check. Murmur versus Muff. Oh no, Murmur versus Moose first. Here we go. Violence approaching. We'll see. Will it be the Testament? Will it be the Abba? Because Testament does get to... Like, Exa Beast just prevents Robokai from getting away with all those mats. But on the other hand, like, Abba versus Robo when Abba gets in, it's like, it's a bad time. But certainly being able to get in, especially as Moose plays a very slow and deliberate Robokai a lot of the time. Or maybe that's just because I play Justice and he gets to do that against her. You know, run away, build up the meter, do the homing missiles. Get the good assist. Play it like Marvel. No, go with Abba. Trying to kill the Robo before he can get away with anything.
In an ideal world, Moose would win and then do the funny Stormlock combo on Muffin. This isn't an ideal world.
Ooh, really tiny meaty 2H there in response to the delayed wake up from Robokai. Cranking up that meter, unfortunately Robo also with the meter here, and we got that second knockdown.
Oh, that's
Hey there,
oh, so much invulnerability.
Oh no. Oh, yes, oh no. That knockdown, guaranteed, is dead. Clang, reload combo, yeah. Oh, not quite, he went with the SH rather than just mashing jump dust. Do miss the reload voice bank when it comes to jump T, where he just goes, ha, ha, ha.
No, but I should install that voice bank.
Here it comes, the funny Osamatsu-san combo, let's go. Reset. Backing away, waiting for that DP. Moose doesn't have the 50 tension, so not letting rip. What a call out, what a disrespect. Absolutely amazing. Oh, and that's the dead Abba. Crank that, crank it. Rocket, no, too far away. Abba desperately swinging in here. Jump H, oh my goodness me, the smash thing.
Oh, can we get the 50 bar? Do we need the 50 bar? No, we don't. Yes? What a backdash.
Yeah, crazy good backdash from Moose.
Oh, there's a character throughout Osamatsu-kun who goes, shit! That's their catchphrase. So if Murmur hits the unblockable while she's in Wadaha, where she makes the same noise, there you go. Well, the kids know about Osamatsu-san, right? It wasn't that long ago.
I know of it.
It was... Osamatsu-san was long ago enough that I remember the posting wars on Tumblr. People fought and died in the posting wars.
There's like, you've got like 6 Tumblr sexy men.
Yeah!
And they're all related. Which makes them twice as sexy men. How bad could they be? How bad can Kodomatsu be? Like, what is Kodomatsu's once like? As the legend of the first...
Horrifying sentence!
That sounds like a bit of... Oh my goodness, be the Clash Wars! The Clang beats the Clash! London calling? No. We are gonna have that blitzkrieg bop right now. Extension there, no disrespect off the Wrecker FRC. Oh my goodness me, the Blood Pack FRC to get back that life. Try and sneak in an extra reactivate. But no, we've got no 25 tension. We got no EX roll. Now we do. There we go. 5H.
Oh my god!
The counter hit. This is a ground splat. Robo, so heavy though. So thin, yet so heavy. Oh my goodness me, the scoop. One more. What's the mix? DP. Oh no, going for the rocket. The missile is hidden though. Never mind, the slid.
He's swoosing right in.
Moose warmed up. Do they remember? Have they remembered the way that things are meant to be? Wake up throw. Yes, they have. Down ahead with that jump air modder though.
I mean, you can
Again,
tell
the
when
bait
Moose is
string
really
around
online when they start landing tons of anti-air.
Oh, we can't slide through that, mate. Too close to get that running attack, which is how Robokai invalidates everything you want to do to stop him. But still, next knockdown will be dire situation for Abba. Got to make sure, watch out for those slides. And again, just let the knockdown happen. Oh, no knockdown available here. Missile is hidden. Oh! Okay, last desperate swings here from Abba. We do have the life lead though. Anything can happen. Anti-edge up, 5p. That's smash 5A. Oh, but the missiles. No, watch out, you don't need combos off them. That one's hidden, watch out! Last chances here for Leon Goku, the speed, but the hitboxes. Oh my goodness me. That's what, a 5 or 6 frame button? 5 frame, I think? Well, that 5 frame very good.
Whoa! A bar A 5H. It's gonna take it.
Yeah, the Clang also a great one. Wow, Moose, they're back in here. Desperately fighting to get a good seed in that Big Cheese 3 bracket. Moose, they're advancing. It's coming back. The Moose HDR match, it's returning. Gonna have a nice cozy one on this remarkably cold and wet day in SA at least. No Moose. No Moose. You must remember your training. You must remember your discipline. I'm gonna be Stu Hart in the dungeon, stretching you out, screaming at you to have some fucking discipline. But as we wait for the next match to set up, oh, looking like they're stepping in here. I've been thinking, gang. I know that most of you are hanging around in the secret group chat. Like we need content for Friday night of Big Cheese. Kind of feel like maybe we should just do like a Guilty Gear team thing. And it's like, do we do like an old guard versus young blood? I feel like that would be a horrible bloodbath in favor of the young blood at this point. But on the other hand, it might just be the Nerk sweep because no one's played Nerk.
Heaven or hell? Duel.
I think that would be incredibly funny.
You do old blood versus young guard, but it has to be in like GGXX.
Let's not go that. I just thought the Nerk sweep would be funny. I believe in the Nerk sweep.
Yeah, the Nerk sweep could indeed be real. Showing all these kids what a real Blue Soul looks like. Whiffing on that slid. HDR. But, oh, nice, you got the back hit. Yeah, that gives you the best positioning if you want Okazemi. And the wall bounce, 2H. Closest there, baiting that burst. Using to let it rip though, that Buster. Too smart, too cautious, too patient. Yeah, going for the very late superior trance there. Bit too late. Oh, desperate throw match there.
Yes, with Gold Burst, the ultimate mix-up.
That's right. Speaking of getting mixed, if Diva does Metzel mix, sorry, the jokes aren't coming out well tonight. How you been, Nora? It's been like 2 days since we last spoke.
Indeed, it has. 2 days too long. I'm doing well. A little bit quiet just because I'm eating my dinner right now.
For dinner, here, as we just eat these nukes for the next like 20 seconds.
Yeah, I'm eating nukes. I just made myself some pasta with a basic, just fried up some garlic and salami and olive oil.
Good stuff. Yeah, I had a bit of bolognese with some spaghetti myself tonight.
Hope everyone here has had a good dinner as well.
Fiery, have you had breakfast yet?
No.
Have you had a coffee?
No.
Have you had yukari?
Unfortunately, no.
Dang. Sad times for Fiery.
Incredible that the stream is even live.
It is a bit of a miracle, I think. No, it's not. We're gonna need a miracle from Buster in order to navigate these bombs once again. The slow bombs are coming. The slow ride. Take it easy. We're playing that Guitar Hero 3 right now. No, but
We're right at the beginning of the set list. Not entirely.
I feel good. It's gonna be a full chain perfect.
Oh, well, that's certainly looking like a full combo right there. Oh no, but the choke right at the end. We have lost the gold ring around the combo counter. We've lost the score multiplier.
Fortunately, we're just doing okay here, which means that we have lost the combo. We have screwed up our score. I believe there is a plan for the rhythm game people to go hang out at the T2 Plaza time zone on the Thursday before Big Cheese if you want to do some Taiko no Tatsujin and some DDR there. As HDR moves in with busts a move right there, taking a win. Love to see it. My children, I'm so proud of you. Moose is still in the bracket. HDR in that winners final.
Now, I really feel like Buster's break is not working out well for him. He's messing up so many inputs. Getting all of his ground stun edges instead of the TK1 to navigate through the nukes.
Yeah, that is the big one, the TKH stun edge to have that perfect angle to navigate through the nukes. And that's a big part of why I think HDR is switching up their patterns as well. Because yeah, there we go. Textbook example of it.
The commentator's clairvoyance coming in.
Gonna put that one on the wiki due to all the recent improvements.
Yeah. No, we are online now. We do have the slashbacks on deck going right into the javelin.
Get the predictable with that big hit stop. This is what happens. I'm so proud of you children.
Oh my god!
What an incredible double jump to get over that last nuke right at the end during that pressure thing.
You know how brave it was to just walk forward. It's like, yeah, I know your character can't run at me.
Unfortunate drop right at the end is gonna get punished. HDR taking the round anyway.
One more for the good guys. Let's go. What?
Taking that knockdown again.
You want to react to your slashbacks? I can react too. I got that Valkyrie arc. I got that full body count.
Oh, Buster's remembering how to navigate neutral.
Oh, no pick up there. Didn't want to spin the meter. Be good, superior your way in. Oh, again with the slashback attempts. Yeah.
Expecting the burst as well. HDR just as patient as Buster here. Beautiful slashback on the 3-8 again.
Oh, don't stand up! Don't stand up!
There's definitely an answer to that slashback, but you do have an opportunity to Michael Blade it or Frank McTail it. Particularly if the response is always going to be the same. Good recognition there that the wall bounce was a little bit too far from the corner. Unfortunately, that hesitation leading to Buster taking the advantage here. Pressing their lead, pressing their luck. Oh, no, Black Beat not going well. Superior, nobody's home. Lightning? Yep.
Yep.
It'd be like that.
Kaminari.
So it'd be like that Kakuzu in the Naruto DNT games when you're playing with the English dub. Lightning style. Fire style, lightning style, let's make some money.
I didn't know you guys played any of the English dub versions of the game because South Australia is all about the GNT special. Where
Type 4 special was released, and a lot of Rev 3 English dub happened.
Ah, of course, it would be Rev 3, where you get to play as cool American exclusive Guy Bando.
What if Naruto's had a gun? And he still wasn't the best character in the game. The other OCs do not steal work. Oh, it was like Spider-Man, I think, was the best character.
In Rev... I don't remember much about the Rev 3 tier list. Rev 3 is a weird game.
So weird.
Like, even by Naruto GNT standards, Rev 3 is weird. Oh no, speaking of weird.
Isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Buster putting on the fireworks show with that burst. HDR following up with the laser display. Mwah, the chef's kiss. Yes, they do kiss.
Frequently.
Heaven or hell. Duo.
That's how food is made.
It's true.
When a mummy chef and a mummy chef love each other very much. You get Shogeki no Soma.
Oh, catching these movement attempts here from HDR. Buster working on that full combo of their own.
HDR does not want to block, and unfortunately Buster making it even harder to block. Oh, the sweep into the force break. Yeah, that launch. Little OTG there, recognition that they were dropping the combo, need to do something different. Oh no, the superior, a bit too low. Doesn't matter, the nuke saving the day. Here we go. Our hero the nuke with the back turn. Nuke FRC, no respect by Buster, in the air, playing that smash chase down game. Oh, there we go. Vintage justice. Doing the funnies. Just really improving at these back hits.
And the classic DP bait.
Duo. Let's rock.
HDR down in set point, I believe. One round away from winning the grand final.
LCC are reminiscing on the good times of when Buster was winning that round. Better than our hero. Better than my child.
Pitchy, the parent of all Justice players.
I mean, everyone's parent, except for Soul players. Those are Nerds children.
That's true.
And Anjis. Nerd can have them too. Fucking Anji. Buster! Getting those little... Anji is such an annoying character for Justice specifically to deal with.
And just a clean sequence from Buster there, showing signs of life. Have to see if there is enough life, enough power in this sword to overcome the gear.
And we'll see how much Makima there is in this Justice though. Always a course of any
how much gaslighting and gatekeeping this girl boss can do.
Well, we'll see. You thought it was the end of the pressure, but then I threw another nuke. Yeah, that's right. Chainsaw Man Fever is back. The show has begun. I do like that the opening to the Chainsaw Man anime is just, you alright nerds, watch something that isn't anime for once. Which is very much a theme of all that guy's works anyway. Oh, here we go! Get the ODP! That gives the burst opportunity.
Oh my god.
No FRC.
Buster, download complete indeed. On the board now. See if it's enough.
Alright, we're going the distance. Sparks will fly.
Like a
Weak
Taylor Swift
loser with
song?
strong win. Which of these fighters will prove the old axiom today?
Duo. Let's rock.
Every time it comes up, it's always just like, man, the vanilla SF4 announcer.
Love him. Love that guy.
Great
Can't believe they
guy.
removed him. Especially since we then got like 5 versions which all just had the same terrible Super SF4 announcer. Like, dude, like, if I want to be F0X announcer, I'll just play F0X. Girl, follow up! Buster firmly in control here. HDR forced into that corner, difficult place to be, even if it... The chase down just seemed to hold on that little bit longer for that nuke. Hitboxes.
Landing right on that elbow. 6P saving the day.
But my electric tail is right there. Nope, nope, sorry, elbow. Video. Oh man, the slight delay there being just enough. The Kuchu Nugget. Oh, the Eno pickup. All bounce off that air throw. Very rare moments from Kai being able to actually get that kick there. Very high in the air. Maintaining that pressure, get those tick-tours. Do it again. Again, just trying to maintain the air pressure. Okay, ready and waiting for the same delay this time.
With the DP, expecting HDR to come down with the jump H again, but HDR got the air throws on deck here. Get a bit of momentum.
Yeah, really in control for a lot of this round. But Justice does have a chance. Not even Justice, I want to get truth. Let's go! Go with the OTG. High Guts, is it enough?
Big Guts has been crushed.
Big Guts is here. Big Guts is gone.
That brings us up to 2-2 now already. Buster is online.
Buster using that people power to get through the Big Guts. And by power, I mean lightning.
Heaven or hell. Duo. Let's rock.
Can't believe us mocking my fans. Getting humiliated like this. Who is your favorite cat girl in Chainsaw Man, Fiery?
That'll be Tokyo Mew Mew Strawberry.
Yeah, sure. Have you been watching that Tokyo Mew Mew New?
I actually have not. Yet.
Okay, there are plenty of things to watch at the moment. There's the Akiba Maid War. There's more of Monty Python brackets good version. Got more comedy coming up here. Plenty of nukes on display. Oh my goodness me, and patting the cat in the air right there. Dealing with those nukes. Oh, the elbow though. Watch out, it's UFC time. Kai's elbow just like, yo, I've been really practicing my Muay Thai lately. Oh no, betting it all. Sacred Edge.
Edge into the follow-up. Beautiful stuff. Buster
Match
on
point.
the cusp of having completely turned this round.
See, does HDR have the fortitude, the energy?
Well, we do have the ordnance, that's for sure.
I don't know about that. All these rounds haven't had the volume of destruction that they've needed. Really hasn't been hitting up those Virginia armories yet. Not the failed timing there. It takes 2 to tango, sums you up. You're better than your opponent because you're smarter, sometimes you're better because you don't drop your soap.
Just out of range for the sweep to connect there, but HDR not able to. We've found a bit of momentum here out of the corner. We've got the nukes online. Just trying to move around a little carefully here. We've got the nuke FRC, but threading the needle with that air stun edge.
Yeah, I like this adjustment. A lot of times HDR will develop. They'll set up the rhythm where it looks like they're going to go for the kick nuke and then they just jump forward instead.
I mean, like, little things like that are just so important to really effective Justice play because as powerful and polarizing as the nukes can be, you know, you have to use them as conditioning tools first and foremost, but the conditioning was not enough against Buster, who was moving on to grand finals with a reverse 3-0.
Really living that survivor life. Outwit, outplay, outlast. Let's see though. HDR will be in that tribal council of the losers final. But first, the semis. In one corner, the Moose. They're back. A triumphant return. See, why doesn't Evo tweet about Moose's triumphant returns? The muffin. Big test of the execution here.
He doesn't have a criminal record?
That's right. That's why we should celebrate his triumphant returns.
Alright, the battle for $10 begins.
That's right, boss. Providing $10 here. You'll get on that Matcherino.
Matcherino. It's so annoying to set up.
Yo,
Yeah.
this is a blow up.
He's a blow up, man.
Shout out to Arturo.
Shout out to beloved Public figure Arturo Sanchez, famous for his role as an extra in an episode of Elementary. Meaning that he has been in a better Sherlock Holmes adaptation than Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah! Alright, we've got the full confirms it. We're missing the FRCs, but it's okay.
Doesn't matter, you got that counter hit. Stealing that burst. At least just ringing it out. What's the mix? No DP.
Beautiful FRC on the hammer forward, but boost. You know, happy to just jump back and let those missiles fly, and generally just like a really good option against Potemkin at that particular spacing, where you know you're jumping out of the way of any potential busters.
Fighting with a weapon, I must use Hawalkin. Says the robot guy.
This guy are tough.
Oh no.
Wait, what just happened? Did you whiff hammer fall through like a dash?
Sure.
Of course, it's Robo now.
Ah, Unity gear.
Robo go.
That bullshit is in fact blazing today. Do not worry. Backdashing away from the slide head. Oh my goodness me, the rudeness here. Making use of all those airborne frames.
Who does this guy think he is? Alright, 2S right into the Potemkin buster. Making our way in. The movement here from Moose. So good, forcing out the dead angle from Muffins. Running a sweep knockdown though to 5k. Waiting for the delayed wake up, able to punish the DP, but forcing out the burst here. Just trying to hang on to this win.
The flick is here. The counter. The advance. Oh, no, too far! Reaching for the stars, for the heavens. Alas, no. We have the evils of science here. We have rejected God. We have rejected family. We've rejected the old ways. Not even a hidden missile. A very clear, very real missile. Or Moose the zoning.
That was some old-fashioned stuff right there.
Robocop is a true SF2 character?
Truly the synthesis of all old school fighting games, where the fireball is the anti-fireball trap.
True the synthesis of old fighting games, because this MF just has a move with iframes for some reason that's Jules meter.
Yeah.
He needs it.
Yeah, he actually does.
Actually does. That's the beauty of this game. You can say like, oh, they need this about any dumb tool in this game. It's like, yeah, I actually do.
There is a case to be made for that.
Like, yeah, Potemkin actually does need that ground splat on slide head. So wrong to remove it. Okay, running it in with the lightning here. Does Muffins have a punish? No. It's gonna be very tricky to punish that. Whoa, but the overhead. Whittling them down. Muffins with the charts. Could we see Muffins getting that minimum third place?
Unfortunately, dropping the combo to that blind.
Chase down, no success.
And
2 boxes. Gonna need 2 more to kill this guy.
Alright. Muffins thought the conditioning was enough.
Oh, with a
Air
quick nugget.
from
Moose
Moose.
is ready. Need 1 more hit. What's it gonna be? Reaching for the stars. Climbing every mountain higher. Oh!
Gauntlet! Just let it rip. Let's go.
Iforama. Potemkin punch.
Pocho.
Secret. That's the Secret Sword 3 right there. You know, no, like, this guy's got Secret Sword 2. He's got the Green kinda, right? You know what that was? That was Fure no Kuami.
Ah.
No!
I don't understand the reference.
You never seen? Oh my goodness me! Like I know that we don't like to talk about Ronnie Kenshin because it's by a pedophile, but the English dub is a legendary Nihon meme. Particularly the first scene where people try to beat up Makoto Shishio. I'll have to link it to you after this.
Okay,
Legendary footage.
I mean, you know, sometimes good art could be made by bad people, maybe.
I mean, the key is the dubbing.
Okay.
And yeah, like Rurouni Kenshin was good. That's what makes it so frustrating.
Yeah.
Like, it's good, we can move on as a society, and like, no, gotta make every other artist a jump, like, do loving tributes to the pedophile when we reinstated him and fined him $12,000 for being a pedophile.
Yeah, you get...
Oh, overhead. Nice blocks, but here comes the nuke. Gotta get that dash. No, just right and rip with those pads. A star in the corner. Very heavy boy, this Robo-Kai.
Oh,
Need extend, do not spend the meter. Yes, stay on top. Gigantor, active for a long time. Overhead, do it again. That's awesome, Chen. Oh, gold burst through the hidden missile. And not enough. Is that 2 or is that 1?
That's 2.
Moose
Moving
advances.
on.
Muffin's closer than ever to climbing that mountain. That's okay, we all climb the mountain at our own pace. You don't have to do the B sides and the C sides to have gotten something out of Celeste. You could have just learned that, like, trans people have an 8-way air dash, like Magneto. And when they get on HRT, they get a double jump.
If you're a Street Fighter 4 remix player, you know that trans people get a 9-way air dash.
That is true.
I love explaining that to people. Like, oh yeah, Sakura has a 9-way air dash. Oh, okay. 9?
Wait, I was
Yeah,
like,
you can air dash and plate.
just air dash and flakes? It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a hover if you input the dash ball with no direction. What is written in the notes is a 9-way air dash.
Count it up. Use your fingers if you need to.
Wait, but I have 10 fingers. Oh, here we go, the counter hit. Okay, so this is something Moose does to get a bit of a tendency to do, which is to, upon getting that counter hit rocket, just letting rip with more rockets, but you can get more than that from the counter hit. Especially on a wide girl like Justice. I mean, Justice Robo, it's been a long time since we've seen this matchup, but it is a very slow matchup. Like, you can try and gamble, but generally, Robo-Kai runs away, builds up a ton of resources, uses them entirely on EX rockets.
Justice Robo is why we don't run the whole tournament first to 3.
Yeah, because this matchup is slow.
Can't play that
Part of the problem I've had
making
with
the
playing
rounds.
Moose Buckets is just that since I'm so busy on tournament day, it's like, I do not have the mental capacity to continue running this event and also do this matchup. I was like, yeah, I'll just play Kai and throw some stun edges. I'll throw a really smart stun edge and then Robo-Kai just dash attacks through it and I'm like, fuck this. On a Street Fighter 2 sometimes. Oh, nice, the nuke still paying off here. Yeah, this is it's a lot like Justice Jam, where it's very frustrating as a Justice player because you have to just give them so much ground and so many resources. Once you get in, anything can happen here. The nukes stop that Robo-Kai from doing the things. Like, a big part of it is you just need to discourage Robo-Kai from doing those air rockets. Yes, but Michael Blade...
That with the Michael Blade.
Nuke was already out. Possibly even an unblockable situation on that one. They were out before the Super Flash. Always got to be watching that Robo's heat gauge as well, because those red rockets, very scary.
Red rocket, red
Oh,
rocket.
yeah. HDR taking a game. Nice, 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 nice. The children are fighting and it's not grand final yet. This is sad. Relax, sit back, have a nice cup of tea or something, enjoy the show. Overhead, nice. No meter yet though. Oh, yeah, Jam is like a more extreme version of this dynamic where it's just Jam runs away, gets 25 tension, instantly gets 3 cards. It's like, cool. Justice couldn't stop that. Now, Justice with something from spin away. Whoosha! Justice is dead. Even if she doesn't have tension, she can just sit back and just manual charge. And then just
Ryujin is
really
so funny.
Jam is an incredibly funny character.
I really should play that character more. She's hilarious. She's hilarious in a very, like, just turn your brain off kind of way. So, like, today I will press 6H.
And jump H. Can you... Can't people anti-air jump buttons though? No. Not this one. She like stuck her arms out slightly. Can't do anything about that. Oh no, they're not down there. That's still full screen. Here's where Robo wants to start building things up. You see, we get the stall for time in so many ways. Build up that chip damage. Oh, Superior on the call out. Outside, the big tumbler post is coming here, Moose. HDR is cancelling it.
Respecting the ordnance from Robo-Kai, though. A bit of momentum here, but the Micro Sword stopping that in its tracks. Duke's coming in hot. What if finger lasers were missiles?
Oh, don't give the modders that idea.
No, see, I have had a Marvel 3 mod idea for years now that just changes Doom's finger lasers into tiny Dr. Dooms doing foot dives.
Okay, that works. That's good. That's good too. I mean, like, if they missed lasers with missiles, it would just be Buster Missile. And, you know,
yeah,
you stand. You ever seen Gunbuster?
My only experience with Gunbuster is finding a Touch of Death combo with that character in Neon Genesis Evangelion Battle Orchestra
for the PlayStation 2 and Portable. Who's taken around there?
I can't believe that game came out at the end of the life cycle.
Guilty Gear Accent Core also available for the PlayStation Portable by the Guilty Gear Judgment release. And of course, Plus R on the Vita. There's no Guilty Gear Judgment there. Gonna have to install it via your separate PSP.
Battle Orchestra came out after the PlayStation 3.
Yep. Like Persona 4. Oh, I don't want to say mean things right now.
I'm pretending I didn't hear anything about that game.
Check out Soul Hackers. Available on the 3DS.
Check out Raido Kuzunoha versus Devil Summoner.
Oh.
I will second checking out Soul Hackers because I love the way that Pidgey sells Soul Hackers. What if Jack Frost got on the computer?
All the time to go on the computer. HDR. Too much time on the computer, it looks like.
I was Soul Hackers too. I heard it's not.
I haven't really heard much of anything about Soul Hackers.
Yeah, it just kind of came out.
It came out, and people were like, "Oh yeah."
I keep seeing like images of Soul Hackers 2, and I'm like, AI the Somnium Files?
Oh.
Why not?
Oh man. Yeah, Soul Hackers 2 definitely does not have enough weird divergence where an NPC just starts telling you about, like, do you know about the Charles Manson cult?
Truly, that's one of my favorite things about Soul Hackers is that, like, there are so many little things about it where it's just unashamedly weird.
Yeah.
So, like, I bet Moose is looking a bit ashamed of that burst right now.
Oh no, the Moose. The Moose is back. He's still focused, he's still getting focused. Ultimate Warrior is in his blood. Super jump there. Not sure what he was thinking of or going for, but oh no, here we go. Meter Gain Super is active. The explosion is coming. The burst has been spent early on in this sequence. Moose doesn't have a chance to go in. Superior to get in. Nice!
KO'd before he could pop.
That's right, that's what you gotta do. He's gotta force you to make a move, otherwise he'll just nuke you for free. Ah, there's beautiful sounds of the Robo-Kai air combo, just
Sound design is very important to you guys, and 5HFRC.
Shoutouts to SF6. FSM is actually doing proper, good visual impairment audio cues.
I have heard about those. I haven't checked out what the audio cues actually are, but the fact that there is an effort being made for that is fantastic.
Yeah, it gives pips at different pitches and tempos depending on how close you are to the opponent and which direction they're moving. It's very good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I can't believe that they're actually doing everything right so far with 6.
Street Fighter 6 actually looks so good that I'm starting to get suspicious.
Yeah.
What's the
He's like,
catch?
where's the monkey paw? Where'd the monkey paw curl? And you know, sometimes a game can be good. Sometimes people learn from mistakes.
I mean, like, it's also worth considering that this is like
Have you seen the way that HDR is releasing these? Have you seen the way that HDR is releasing these nukes, just clearing away the cluster rocket so time? Just genuinely brilliant nuke play, because like this can go really poorly like it just did there. And it often does for Justice. Yeah, HDR really stalling the timer out quite well there and evening up these resources. Not so much of a life though, but we did successfully not air tech forward into the rocket. That's always good.
Putting up that guard bar, we've got the
Nice
counter hit
micro
on
step.
deck.
Yeah, it's so hard to nuke a Robo-Kai when he starts running in like that. Download complete? It's happening. Maybe the real Street Fighter 6 was the Robo-Kais we fought along the way.
They're putting Robo-Kai in Street Fighter 6?
Sure, why not? He's not
Yeah.
inspired. Okay,
That
we did
guard
it.
bar looking real dangerous
Yeah,
for Moose right now.
Oh, most dangerous as well, clearing out these nukes. Ah, but one slips through, that's all it takes to buy that time. Moose sitting on so much more meter than Justice, even though he has not actually done anything. Just the power of the map. Good blocks, reactions there, they're on point. We got him. Venting here once again. Ooh, watch out there, Robo-Kai trying to do the Buster Kai. Red the needle.
Found the knockdown. Expecting some kind of wake-up response from HDR with the...
Best though. Nice again, the nukes. But the missiles are hidden.
Just back to this spacing that we know all too well right here. That guard bar getting cranked up again.
See two people that close to each other, it's like who's getting the throw, and then no one does. You're like, oh my goodness me, terrifying moment here. Imperial Raider trying to delete the rockets. It worked. We managed to get the guard crush there on that heat. It's awesome, Chen. Do it again. Oh no, the backdash call out there. Justice backdash, you are on the Tumblr call out post. Watch out. Can't believe Justice did not backdash steal as a chip.
Michael Blade to force Moose to block
Oh,
that
that's
nuke on the way
very
down, but oh, that's getting punished.
2 seconds on the clock there. We're running it all the way down, baby. On the night. Oh,
Yes!
I hate it so much. It's happened to me before. Makes me so angry. The running attacks in roll frames mean that it gets immune from the Valkyrie. Infuriating exchange. There's the clang. Oh, another clang. Yeesh. No meter left for Moose, but the stun, he doesn't need the meter. Ooh, Justice is lightweight, messing up the combo routing there. Oh, I love that though. You think you're not going to get the nuke, so you intentionally push them into the nuke while they're trying to advance thanks to the superior. Good stuff. At Trance, it is superior. It is in fact my Juno reactor. It is in fact Navras from the Matrix Reloaded. Oh man, reactions to the mattress placement there. Taking whatever advantage you can get here. We just need to get a few more blocks. We're down that meter. Here we go. Got that knockdown. Nice, nice, nice. Buying just that little bit of time for me to gain no good. There we go again, and nice, recognizing that does not work. That is just a reset and an invalidation of the approach, but not a big upset that you would like it to be and need it to be. Even on resources here. Better positioning there for Moose. He does have his mass still, but HDR really able to get these chain nukes going, and we're seeing just really good at letting go of these nukes in order to invalidate the rockets. Do not let the rocket chain go. Oh, you see one approaching, it's like, oh, is it gonna slip through? That's so terrifying every time. HDR. Getting the Danmaku action. Let's go, baby. Slow and steady barrage. It's like we're playing Hazelnut Hex, you know? Get those charge shots in.
Oh no, that burst going away right when Moose needed it most.
That's right, Hazelnut Hex available now. $10 on itch.io and your Nintendo Switch. Oh, pulling out the backdash though. A lot of life here. But if anyone can delete it, it's Robokai. He does it at high heat. Undermined. Ooh. Is that 2-all?
You win.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 3-1.
That's 3-1 to HDR.
Okay, I misread these scores. Yeah, that is. Nice, 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 nice. Well done, Moose, my child. Rest up. See you on Sunday. There's no tournament in SA this week, by the way, but we do have the meetup. So yeah, we've still got the room book. We just want to have a just a friendly casuals and grinding session, you know, really work out the matchups and the game knowledge that we need to prepare for Big Cheese 3, because of course 2 weeks until Big Cheese 3. I'm pretty sure. Yep, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Big Cheese 3, my favorite Total Recall group watching event. And I gotta stop promising to watch things with people. I promised I would show Million, Madball 34, HDR was asking to watch something robot related. As the grand final begins, Buster versus HDR, Kai versus Justice. I need to dig up that Fortnite and a Kwame video, don't I?
Heaven or hell. Duo. One. Let's rock.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do some digging here, it looks like. We should probably talk about this grand final. The meat again is playing HDR, successfully winning the music selection. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, that's actually a really big buff to Justice players. Hidden mechanic in the game. If the Justice player gets to hear meat again, then they're operating at 110% capacity.
Well, they get Guilty Gear 1 Justice attributes. The Imperial Ray becomes meterless. They have invulnerable frames so long as they're moving backwards.
Yep.
Oh, Guilty Gear 1, what a game.
Did you see that Tarkus Lee made a mod for Guilty Gear 1 that made walking backwards for Justice cost meter?
Yeah. Really good. It's certainly a creative approach. Like, that's the sort of creativity that I feel like they were trying to go for with the way a Mega Shift works. I think that the recovery animation was a bad idea, though. Like, it should just be you're at max guard bar the entire duration of that install. I think that alone is enough of a downside to using it. That it would be an interesting decision to make. But with that big recovery, it's like the DPS isn't there to guarantee the kills, especially for 100 tension super. It was like Gamma Ray actually does have some benefits. Not enough to kill, 50% scaling off this throw combo.
And HDR just again so consistent with the back hit air Michael Sword combo on this.
And Buster frequently falling for these meaty nukes, just desperately trying to disrespect, and sometimes HDR is willing to just go, nope, FRC, that means I can block while the nuke's out. Getting through that layer 1. But you know, we've got potentially 5 more games of this to go through. 5 more wins for HDR. Potentially a lot more than 5 games.
Heaven or hell. Duo. One. Let's rock.
Ooh, winning the first exchange there as well.
Yeah, that's
HDR's time. That's right. They've been cranking the John Cena hits. They're moving past the basic thugonomics. Your time is up. My time is now. They are saying. That's why everyone boos HDR. I'm the kid. I'm the 10-year-old kid yelling, "Let's go see!" The entire rest of the community is the ones yelling "Justice sucks." To be fair, like in the Cena Rock feud, who was the one who won in the end? Like, Cena won the second match and got that world title back, but The Rock really won that feud because he was the one proven right. You gotta leave WWE. You gotta go to Hollywood. It is the correct move. Oh my goodness me, that whiff! punish here. The fates are smiling upon HDR. Imperial Ray Guts kill.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was me less when the music's playing.
It's just a one-off. Don't worry about it.
Okay, that was a little bug. No worries,
Yeah.
no worries.
Kinishinai.
Naruhodo. Narutodo. So is Narutodo, is that like when an orange ninja becomes like a frog? Or is that when like an orange ninja is in Art of Fighting 1?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's when an orange ninja, that's when a ninja in an orange jumpsuit develops a grudge against Kyokugen.
You know that like that feud exists just because like the stage 1 of Art of Fighting is just Ryo walks into the dojo, Toro's like, yo, check out my fireball, and then Ryo just punches him in the face. Like, it is like Gracie's going around Ryo just beating people up. And it's like, that's the origins of MMA. Yo, Viachujo's way better than Lucha Libre. They just got, my boys are gonna fight your boys in the back. And hey, we can make some money off this. Ah, martial arts. What a wonderful, stupid world. Oh no, these swords. Buster, like, so yeah, this is a thing that people will do against Justice if they got a good sword normally, is you intentionally set off with the tip of your weapon just to make the nuke go off prematurely.
Yeah, so that way it loses hits and you get to avoid the knockdown as well.
Yeah, the downside is it does whittle down your life, so when you're very low on life, you can't really go for that anymore. Yeah, HDR just firmly in control. Like, Buster has not been really able to thread that needle the way they were on the earlier sets. HDR's ascended after thinking about all those anti-rocket techs they did against Robot Guy.
I think they started. HDR did go 2-0 in the first set, and then Buster brought it back. Ironically from match point as well.
Now that is the worst feeling when you're on that match point, and then you choke all the way. Sure as me, it's Chazzy Fighter Con 2.
HDR finding the throw into the knockdown here.
Nuke there, committing to that offense, and you see it come out. Oh, scary stuff. The Lightning. Lightning has not been ridden. We are Johnny ridden. The Crimson Lightning getting owned now. We are not Charles Marble. Sorry, Gundam posting is firmly in my brain again. Should not have made the Gundam Evolution channel.
No. Is he actually gonna do it?
Oh!
It's happening.
The comeback's happening now. Buster about to reassert that dominance now. Fate has turned. There's 3 old women in Hades. They've cut the string. HDR will be taking a little trip to the underworld very soon. Hanging out in the river.
Buster absolutely is the kind of guy who, you know, will let you style on him for the first game or two, and then as soon as he's in a losing position, just absolutely let loose. Reminds me of, I remember in the Street Fighter 4 days, there was an Abel main I would always find on ranked where I'd always trounce him round 1, and then round 2 it was just, okay, no, I'm actually gonna play the video game now, and I'd get murdered.
Oh, did he put a standing medium kick and then you died?
No, I didn't do the infinite. I just was bad at fighting games and kept guessing wrong.
Yeah, you were bad at fighting games, and you blocked, what was it?
You guessed wrong, yeah. Like, that's that character.
Forward?
There's an chaos character.
That's what you do. You do dash cancel that standing medium kick. Buster not dash canceling anything here, but still managing to put themselves on the board.
We'll see when he starts doing those stun dipper FRCs, then we'll be seeing
Wait, so
dashing.
they actually call it standard medium kick? It's like forward medium kick, right? But then medium kick is called forward, right? That's forward.
Standing medium kick and then you dash, because he can dash cancel a standing medium kick for some fucking reason.
But also, if you're referring to Street Fighter buttons like that, you refer to the forward direction as towards.
Yes, that's right, towards forward kick. But it's not a towards forward kick, it's just forward kick.
Yep.
Forward kick that
I
dash
did not know.
cancel.
I always thought it was a step kick. I guess he can also do that. Oh, Abel.
He's like the only character with the dash cancelable normal. Like you know, like how Viper's like one super jump cancelable normal, and thus he can link it into cancel it into an ultra by Tigany canceling it.
Yeah.
As opposed to Rufus, who just gets target combo into ultra for no effort for some reason. The target combo that starts with standing light kick. I do not know what they were thinking with Rufus.
Shout outs to Dimps. They're crazy.
Yeah, like, Vince is like 90% of the time boring as hell, and then that other 10% they're like, what are they smoking right now? Why does this tiny sword girl have like 3 stances? They all give her frame advantage. Why does Beatrice have no vulnerable frames on her hop? They fixed that one. That one was a bug.
A Thomas Wave version of what is? Yeah, what's that sword girl's name? She's hilarious. Mito, I think her name is. Yeah,
but she's fucked up in Nezuka as well, right? I don't recall it being
no, I think it's just it's just the Thomas Wave version because she just gets to be plus on everything with stance cancels.
Just like what? Real Bout Special Kim?
I don't know about Real Bout Special. I know in Real Bout 2, Kim just does.
I never remember which one is which for which Real Bout. It's like there's the one which is the Mai game, there's the one which is the Kim game. Geese is usually good in them, but never quite the best character. Buster, on the other hand, proving that they are the best character now, taking a clean 2-round win in that second game. Second win for them.
Yeah,
Win.
Buster is online now. We're just, second verse, same as the first, it looks like.
Yeah, sorry, my connection was starting a while. We need to, like that first game, that was just me not skipping the intro,
Yeah, of course. I've actually meant to be holding the fast forward this entire time. I'm a bit behind. Catching the backdash with 5k, forcing out the burst from HDR. Buster still firmly in control here, controlling the skies. There has not been a single inbound or outbound plane from France ever since Kai Kisk was born. Into the Sacred Edge to get that kill right at the end.
Oh, oui, le baguette du Sacred Edge. Shout out to France.
Sacred Edge?
Sacred Edge!
Oh my god. What a reaction to that nuke, that Edo.
That's our boy. That's Buster. Oh man, petting the cat, then backing away. Trying to make HDR. Want that little bit more, get that little bit closer. Trying to earn that treat. No treats coming here. They're gonna pull the tail. Mix up.
Oh, what a stun dipper FRC as well.
Not going in at all. No respect on the ground. There we go. We told you. That standing forward kick dash. It was coming. Oh, nice blocks there on the overhead there. Opportunity to cut cancel. Oh, the double back dash there.
Yeah, just getting desperate here. I mean, they got every reason to be desperate, and the desperation did not lead anywhere. Buster repeating the reverse 3-0, this time to take the tournament.
Well done there. Alrighty, that will do it for the 50th. So Buster winning the big 50, HDR the 25.
I don't have that much money.
Or something like that. You'll get some sort of money from Fiery. If you'd like to win more money, of course, you can enter B3, the Big Cheese 3, October 28th to 30th, St. Clair Rec Center. And yeah, if you've got ideas for exhibitions of any sort, money matches, 1v1s, just want to put together some sort of wacky team thing, we've got a couple of hours to fill for just general entertainment on the Friday night before our other already actually planned Friday entertainments, which will include the General Challenge and the Wheel. The Wheel is not the mystery game tournament. It is a different set of games, purely selected by what you spin on the wheel. There will be a prize. It'll be, like the last time we did this, it'll be a King of the Hill type event, so You play matches, you get in the line, you call next, you get on, you spin the wheel to determine the game that's played. If you win, you stay on. If you're the one who's the winner at the end of the time limit, then you win a prize. So that'll be very fun. It looks like we're about to watch Halo Wood. Stick around to watch some Persona goodness. I'm gonna make Oren watch Furai no Kuami and learn some history.
Very important. Alright. Thanks, everyone.
Yay, Persona.
Persona.
Persona